Ayo Thesia, Ayo Deebs, welcome back you two. Ayo student, welcome back. Ayo Stucker fan, welcome to the stream, man. Have you seen St. Thomas's video about Enfield? It's so bad. Well, yeah, every video that he makes is fucking terrible, so why should I be surprised by that? What am I doing that for? But yeah, every video the fucking rats make are fucking all dog shit. What's a single video that's actually good that they've ever made? I mean, the fucking clown is apparently starting to run out of content now. He's trying to fucking flame Genocide again. Taboro cried for more than 10 minutes about the pedophile bait in Enfield. I don't know what the fuck that's about. What, are people bitching about how some characters in Enfield are lollies or some shit? Or is there something else that I'm not getting about that? Ayo, Jesus husband, welcome back. As per usual. Oh, Yehoda's on Raid Up. I thought she'd be on Raid Up during the second half. Pleasant surprise then. Yeah, pretty much. That fucking Tabaro guy has so many fucking problems with him, man. Hey, Viana, welcome back. You just got Durin. Hey, congrats. course, people in the comment section calling people Arknights shills. Yeah, well, that's the clown's little fucking pet cult in full force. Literal fucking cults over there. That's why there's a reason why I call them the fucking rats. Hey Shimazaki, welcome back. Does Venti have a new signature? Yes, funnily enough. Heard that older characters get new weapons. Seems like it for now, but then again, Venti's an Archon, so maybe he gets an exception. But technically, yes, Venti does get a new signature. But the thing with Venti is that what you have to keep in mind is that Venti was the very first character that Genshin Impact ever put out as a limited character. He was the very first limited character in the game. Back 5 years ago when Genshin Impact first came out. Back then, miHoYo did not really have a solid idea of how they wanted to develop Genshin. The game was definitely still like an open work in progress even back then. You'll notice that with a lot of gacha games, actually. A lot of gacha games, especially the older ones, like the first year or so that they've been out, the first year or so feel very weird compared to like the rest of the years that they've been out. That's because when a lot of gacha games come out, especially the older ones, when they first came out, their devs didn't know what the fuck they were doing. They didn't know what they were doing with the game. They didn't know like what direction they want to take it. They didn't have like a lot of things were not set in stone back then. And one of the ways that you could tell that was the case with Genshin is that the first couple of banners, all the limited characters didn't have a signature. So Venti didn't have a signature. Klee didn't have a signature. Still doesn't, by the way. Technically, your signature is what, Dodo Tails, but that's a 4-star weapon. And it was free. Who was it? Technically, I think. Oh yeah, Tartaglia didn't have a signature either. He actually only got his later. I guess it's kind of funny that Tartaglia ended up getting a signature, but he didn't start with one either. Polar Star. His bow is technically Polar Star, but he didn't get that until his second or third rerun, or his third banner overall. Technically, I think Zhongli was the first character to have like a quote-unquote signature, but it's very weird on him. Like Zhongli's signature is supposed to be Vortex Vanquisher, but it's an attack percent main stat spear, when Zhongli, like, the most important stat on him, the thing that most people use him for is a shield, but his shield scales off of HP. So they gave him a spear that would make him do more damage, but it wasn't even a crit stat weapon. It was attack percent. Hu Tao was the very first character in the game to not only get a signature, but also have a signature that made sense on her, like almost a tailor-made weapon for her. It was starting with Hu Tao when Hoyo was like, oh, okay, it finally seemed like they were able to figure it out, and from Hu Tao onwards, every limited 5-star character in Genshin has come out with their signature. A signature that miHoYo has made damn sure is their best in slot. Maybe there is an exception out there somewhere, but the point is that Venti did not start the game with the signature. So that means that if you go to the banner right now, what's his bow called? The Daybreak Chronicles. This is technically a signature, because this bow is meant for him. Because back when Venti first came out, like 5 years ago, we didn't have a weapon banner. Well, I mean, we did, but they didn't treat weapon banners back then like they do now. So that's why I say Venti's kind of an exception. We'll see if they decide to give that sort of treatment to other characters, like other older characters. But realistically, the only other limited 5-star character, well, 2 actually. There's 2. Technically, there would be Albedo. Yeah, you'd have Albedo, and then you have Klee. Those 2 technically don't have like proper 5-star limited weapon signatures. Technically. Did Venti get buffed? If he's part of the Herx and Zirkle thing, then technically Technically, yes. There's a lolly character named Rossi. Rossi? Apparently she simps for the MC. Taboro cried about it and even made some tweets about that shit. Daily reminder there. Oh, okay. Okay. It's easy. For a second, I thought you meant that Taboro was bitching about how other people were complaining about Arknights Enfield having pedophile, having lolicon shit. Okay, that's even worse then. Yeah, that's even fucking worse. Now he's just straight up moral baiting. What a fucking loser. Jesus fucking Christ. Feels like every time somebody brings up something about Tabaro, I fucking hate the guy more and more. I'll tell you this much, man's trying to do his absolute fucking best to get me to call him a fucking rat. Heyo, David, welcome back. Ayo, Crackcaster, welcome back. Log on a Zen list, only see that there's nothing to do except daily routine. What do you mean nothing to do? There's events going on right now, aren't there? Unless you've already gotten all the events done. Did you finish Battle Tower yet? Did you do all the exploration? Did you do all the temple stuff? Oh yeah, right. Fucking started a story on accident here, so I can't talk to that Catherine to fucking redeem dailies. Fucking dog shit Hoyo story bullshit. It's only a matter of time until Taboro crashes out or drops a hit piece on Enfield. I mean, he said himself that he wants to become a content creator for Enfield, apparently, so it makes no sense for him to make a hit piece on the game that he wants to main. Though, I wouldn't really put it past him, because he sounds like a fucking retard every other time somebody talks about him. Ganyu too, you forgot Ganyu. Oh yeah, that's right. Alright, I did forget about Ganyu. How could I have forgotten her? Tweet specifically said that with the picture of the character with the words Epstein will like this or some shit. I'm assuming you're talking about Tabara, right? Holy fuck, that little piece of shit is insufferable. I don't know, maybe the guy should take one extra pill for his fucking anxiety meds. Maybe that'll help him cool down a bit more. Saw the clown react to my latest video. Gotta bring more glue into the videos next time, cause Saint's just shouting proof from the top of his lungs. I mean, that's all he can really say. I mean, hey, I got the proof right there in the video. I mean, why'd Saint Tondas just private that fucking VOD like a little fucking pussy, huh? Speaking of Epstein, how about Clown releases fucking VODs then, huh? Of course he's not going to. Cause he's a little fucking pussy. You're Epstein, by the way? Goddamn. You seem to be popular around these parts. Okay. I gotta get started on Arknights ASAP, so I'm gonna get my Durin pulls done right now. Hoping for a few copies of Yahoda while we're at it. Hey, there she is. Man, I totally forgot about Yahoda as a character. That should be added this patch. Figure I would only Figure I'd only prepare for Durin. So kind of fucking gotta prep for Yahoda too. Bennett, what the hell is he doing here? Plan to pull Chizuru and CZN? Yes. After my Genshin pulls. I already got CZN up and running in the background, so once I'm done with Genshin pulls, I'll switch over to CZN immediately. I actually don't know if that was early or not. Probably slightly early, maybe like 1 or 2 multis. I think that's it.
僕はドゥリン。この前まではチビドゥリンって呼ばれてたけど、見ての通り、もうチビじゃない。まだ僕のこの姿になれないみたいだね。実は僕もまだ慣れなくて。
Playing vampire, more like dragon. Durin's kind of cool, because technically he was an NPC. We first saw him in the summer event last year, so not this year, but last year. Because a major plot point of the summer event last year was that, well, he was a part of it. He was like supposed to be some kind of what? I don't want to say a made-up dragon. Pretty sure he's real. But like initially started off as a dragon in some fucking witch's story, and then I don't know. Now he has a real body now. We fucking took some shit from the dead dragon over in Dragonspine, and Albedo used it to basically give Durin a fucking human body now. I don't know if you can call him human though. He's clearly still a dragon, but I still think Durin's cool because I think he's the first instance of a character who started off as technically an NPC, but now he's playable a year later. So not a vampire, but a dragon. Hexarray quests for buffs are surprisingly short. People thought it was gonna be an hour-long yap fest. So all those people, Glaive, Kia, and the fucking "How do you feel about this?" retards were completely wrong yet again. Fucking idiots. He did win, yeah. Thankfully so. Check his weapon. Why? What about it? What I'm assuming his weapon is like fucking broken as fuck or something. 7.2. That seems pretty high. I wonder if that's 44% crit rate main stat at max level. This is a one-hander, right? Just a regular sword. Crit damage from burst from ult increased by 16%. That's awfully specific. When ult hits an opponent, gain Blade of Daylight Hours effect. Attack is increased by 20%. Nearby active party members other than the equipping character have their own attack increased by 16%. Okay. Additionally, when party possesses Hexarray, blah blah blah. Effects of Blade of Daylight Hours increased by additional 75%. Effect can be triggered even if the equipping character is off field. By an additional 75%. I'm assuming they mean 70% of the blue numbers here. So what does that mean? He gives himself a 35% attack buff, and he gives his teammates a 28% attack buff. That's pretty damn good. Well, is it damn good? It's nice. Ow, fuck. I don't know if I can pull for his weapon or not. Technically, either one of these weapons I don't have yet, so I think I did a couple of pulls on weapon banner. Then again, I'd rather save my weapon banner pity for who is it? For Columbina. Try to get Columbina and her signature. Unless, of course, Durin's signature just turns out to be really fucking busted, which could be the case. But I'm gonna hold off on that until we get some hard numbers. Also, have you seen Lorelei from GFL 2? Yes. She was one of my original 2 waifus from the first game, so I know her very well. I've known her since 2019, or whenever she joined GFL 1. I still call her DSR 50, by the way, because that's the name of her rifle. So yeah, no, I'm very familiar with Lorelei. I've used her in GFL 1 longer than some people have been playing Gacha. She looked like Yor from Spy Family. That's exactly what they were going for. Hey, new stuff. Welcome back. This doesn't look like DNA. No, it's not. I guess I can give him primordial jade cutter for now. Let's see, which artifacts can I trash here? Fairly certain I had artifacts that I was willing to part with. So I've been side hustling here, just hoping you find a good permanent sustainable job. Yeah, same here, man. I'm still trying to. Well, actually, no. I ain't gonna lie to you. I haven't really been looking for other jobs because the side hustle has actually been surprisingly good to me. Like, it's actually making me more money than I thought it would. Obviously, it's not. I don't plan to do it like long term. But for now, I don't really feel as pressured to look for like a normal job. But I know that eventually I will have to. So yeah, when the time comes, yeah, I'm hoping that I can somehow land a decent, more sustainable job, like you said. But for now, things are okay. Let's just put it that way. Let's see. I think I can get rid of this. I don't know how I feel about having this cup around. 14% crit rate, 13.2. Isn't this pretty much better than this? Yeah. Guess I'll keep both of them just in case. Let's see. 11.6, 35. 1434. Technically, this one's better. Get rid of this one then. You saw our interactions with Shiki-kan in the Chinese videos, and you're about to fucking bust, dude. Yep, that's kind of the whole point of her character, even in the first game. Can't wait for average Enfield Doom poster to turn out to be Hoyo haters too. There's a good chance that'll happen, yeah. You already see it with people like Tabaro, so. Happy everything is okay. Well, I don't want to go that far. Everything is not okay, not yet anyway. Like, I still got a lot of stuff to think about IRL. I'm definitely not out of the woods yet, so to say. So. what are they gonna say now, right? No more unemployment insults. I mean, people will still call me that anyway. Just because I got a job now doesn't mean people are gonna suddenly stop saying that. You think they have that sort of decency? I think you're giving them too much credit.
運命の変わり目。落ちる。
Oh, they want you to they want me to fucking follow the tutorial, I guess.
危ない。不足。新鮮。落ちる。近寄らないで。
Huh. Actual combos? What is this? Ether Gazer? Mm-hmm.
さて、今こそ誕生の時。みんなは俺が守れ。くらえ。創世のじ。はじけろ。気をつけて。物語は始まったばかりだよ。全部ドカーン。
Would I fight a war for the USA? I don't know where this question's come from, Rex, but if you want a serious answer, then yes, I consider myself an American. Haven't been following Genshin lore. What the hell happened? Why is there a dragon boy? Durin, the character that I was playing just now, before switching over to Venti. Durin appeared first last year in last year's summer event. There he showed up as like basically a baby dragon. I don't know where exactly he came from, but the whole thing with him is that turns out he's related to the dragon we found in Dragon Spine, the dead dragon up there. Either he's related or something like that. Albedo decides to take him in, or we decide to take him in, and then Albedo uses the power of the dragon to basically drop some sort of ritual in Mondstadt, so that way he can give Durin like an actual physical body. So now he's a dragon boy now. Something. Yo, Gonzalo. That was work. Surprisingly not bad. I'm still tired, but yeah. I did go to work. I did start my shift a little bit late though, so didn't cash in as much as I would have liked to, but that's fine. Ow, fuck. Mid-piece fan, welcome back. What's the most common restaurant you pick up from? It's not really like a common restaurant. What I've noticed that doing food delivery, maybe it works differently in other places, but how it works for me is that it depends on your proximity. Whichever restaurants you're closest to, you're more likely to pick up orders for those. Sometimes on occasion, I'll get orders from like a place that's kind of further away. But usually it depends on your locale, where you are physically. I'm pretty sure how the food delivery app works is that it checks when it gets an order, it checks the immediate vicinity for like the closest food delivery driver, and it picks them. It gives the order to them because they're the closest. So you gotta be like right next to, well, not right next to, but you gotta be physically like close to the areas you want to deliver from. So typically what that means is, at least for me, it's in my best interest as a food delivery driver to like post up in places that I know, or I think I know, will have a large volume of orders. So it depends on where I decide to post out or post up in a day. I have like, I don't know, 3-4 different areas that I like to like patrol around and hang out at in order to, try to fish out some orders. If one area seems pretty cold, I just move on to the next one and keep shuffling around, keep driving around in between them to maximize my my trip efficiency, I guess. So, not so much which restaurants are like the most popular ones. It's more where I decide to work for the day. And yes, free to play E4F. I'm pulling Chizuru after this. As here, you're living as best I can. I don't want to say that my life is amazing or anything. It's definitely not, but certainly a step up from what I was dealing with before. Excuse me. Is McDonald's still very popular? I'm sure it is, yes. Perhaps you could argue not as popular as it once used to be, but it's still among the most, if not still the single most popular chain in America. Huh, they don't even bother giving you a tutorial with this girl? Well, what even is Yehoda then? Did I do it right? God. Put in your RX 9070 XT into your PC today. It's super strong. Games look amazing and nice. Glad you can enjoy them. Okay. Should do it for Genshin for now. I'll come back to Genshin later.
Gancho, 承認を待っている政策があります。ご検討お願いします。すべての案件を確認。館長、お待ちしておりました。少々。
Oh, I see. So the shit you use to help characters who die in combat recover from their trauma shit is the same resource that you use to go on excursions with them. That I didn't know. I think that's pretty fucking stupid, actually. But now I know at least. Yeah, that's pretty fucking stupid. Ooh, Tressa dupes. That's lovely. Am I getting Duran? You're late on the polls. I decided to do my polls pretty quickly, but I did win the coin flip. Think he was slightly early at like either five or six multis, something like that. Really infuriating. Like, why? Yeah, some of the game designs in CZN are really like, why did they think this was a great idea? Still crazy to think that part of Duran's lore is locked behind an old event. Unfortunately, a lot of things about Genshin are like that. Strictly speaking, they're like that for other, you know, for other big name gachas too. Is grindable unit potential shop unlocked now? Are you talking about CZN? If so, then I don't know. Think it needs a sweep function? That'd be nice. Be cool if we had a sweep function, yeah. Man, am I gonna be able to play Arknights like this? I'm already starting to fucking... Hope the Genshin luck didn't screw with the CZN luck. I guess I'll find out. Caden started playing CZN. Nice. Rin, Yuki titties are too strong. Now Chizuru exists. Hell no, they're not putting in sweep. You never know. They may. Never say never. Sub Poke's posted you can grind for any universal potential for any unit in the event store. I mean, that's cool. Is Mr. Poke gonna actually do that shit himself? They didn't give one to Epic 7 after like fucking 5-6 years. Yeah. So maybe this game won't get it either. More copies of Rosaria. Nice. A copy of Tressa. Early 5-star, I think. Nice. A copy of Tressa. I think is she C5? I forget what she is now. She's either C5 or C6. I think C5. Good luck with your polls, thank you. Pull the 5-star this multi, see if it's her or not.
闇の中の月明かりは太陽より明るく光るもの。
She's also Psionic Void? Isn't that exactly what Tressa is? I wonder if she's supposed to be the the 5-star version of Tressa. Right in May. She kind of looks like her. The haircut isn't quite the same, at least not in the front, but like her back hair might be sort of reminiscent. Only thing you don't like about this game is the number of partners you get compared to regular 4 stars. I mean, like that's kind of how a Hoyo game. That's kind of how the gacha model works in this game. Like all the other big four gachas are pretty much the exact same. So. If she trusts his mom, that would be hilarious, but I don't think so. No. Was that early? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was early. I think that was what, only my third multi or something. Maybe my fourth multi. I forget how many pulls I started with.
私に近づかない方がいいよ。良くない運が移る。良くない運も一緒に強くなったらどうしよう。良くない運も一緒に強くなったらどうしよう。
Yeah. So one more copy until she's maxed out. You're already stacked for next banner. You've been playing this game since launch, been enjoying it. Of course, there's some stuff that make you go, why, but you really like this game. Yep, same here, man. Same here. Think it was the third. Yeah, felt like my third multi or something. I got pretty similar luck with Yuki, where I think I got Yuki off my second multi or something, so I was pretty lucky, obviously.
お力添えいただきありがとうございます。
CZN luck is unmatched right now. I guess technically so, yeah. I have spent money on the game, but to buy the battle pass and the monthly pass. Other than those, haven't spent any more money on the game.
お力添えいただきありがとうございます。この恩は必ずお返しします。この恩は必ずお返しします。この恩は必ずお返しします。
I'll worry about building her later. Assuming new battle passes up. Your luck is crazy in this game. Your luck in CZN sucks so bad. Sorry to hear that. I hope your luck turns around too eventually. Were all those free pulls? Yes. Again, the only money that I spent on CZN are the battle pass, the $10 one, and then the monthly pass. That's it. I do have to renew both of them though. Get a new monthly pass by this season's battle pass, but yeah, no, these are all free pulls.
散歩してたら突然降り出して。
Yeah, as you can see by this screen, I haven't spent any money buying top-ups at all. Yeah, Roxiev. Your Chizuru pulls are kind of bad. It's a dude who showed up. Sorry to hear that, man. Used it already? And how does the meme go again? You get used to it. It is what it is. Oh, this is that fucking Nikkei shit. You mainly just do the monthly pass. Monthly pass, best bang for your buck in general. True, true. Oh, I've been playing CZN since day one, but I only started taking it seriously like over the weekend, over last weekend. So I barely figured out what I need to do in this game. But you can rest assured that's still gonna take me some time to get used to it for real. Feel myself fucking starting to fucking fade away.
ひまわりの種くれるんですか？あ、私に近づかない方がいいよ。良くない運が移るかもしれないから。
What did I wanna burn my stamina on again?
お力添えいただきありがとうございます。
私を騙してみないかね、とも。
お力添えいただきありがとうございます。
But yeah, how long I've been playing CZN since day one. Did I already answer that question? I probably did. But yeah, ever since CZN came out, I started playing since then. I just didn't take it seriously until very recently. You ready for Brown Dust 2's has 2.5 anniversary? New costumes look crazy. I mean, yeah, sure. I got plenty of tickets for whoever's up. Have you thought on which free Emmy upgrade I'll pick? What do you mean by Emmy upgrade? You mean the one in Genshin, I think?
私を騙してみないかね、ともよ。
Apparently Cassius is pretty good with Tressa, so.
これも入れて、あとこれも。はい、準備できました。
The CZN patch gets free. Okay, you're talking about that free copy in event shop. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be there. Apparently Pokey made a tweet about it as a PSA. So. Rip, lost your 50-50 in CZN. Sorry to hear that, man. Maybe next time.
ち着いせーの準備完了力になってみせます打ちましょう集中失敗し闇をかき集めて落ち着いはっ打ちましょう行きましょう打ちます見事な攻撃でした落ち着いこのベロニカには夢があるんです役に立ちましたか準備できま確認します艦長一番の苦痛を
What does limited cards look like in this event? No idea.
元気が出ましたか失敗した艦長だ失敗して艦長は失敗した撃ちます狩りの時間ですね咲き誇れ撃ちます上に注意してください落ち着われスピーカーこれでいいですよね艦長苦しみは深まるだけ失敗して撃ちます準備できま元気が出ましたか艦長は手伝います失敗した撃ちましょう痛いのは嫌です艦長闇の力で撃ちますお守りが効いたのかなよかった
私を騙してみないかねと私はこの世界をも欺いてみせよう
バックアップします準備できます力になってみせます
AK-15 is one with the mecha, right? Yes.
準備完了手伝います撃ちましょうや落ち着はっ撃ちますさっきのはすごい攻撃でしたよね準備できます役に立ちましたか確認します失敗しているのに出んのか本数艦長闇をかき集めて失敗して撃ちます準備できま元気が出ましたか艦長闇をかき集めて失敗した艦長だ失敗して撃ちます終わりに苦しみの中全部消えて撃ちます上に注意してください艦長は失敗し苦しみは深まるだけ落ち着い壊れスピーカーこれでいいですよね撃ちます力になってみせます撃ちましょうこのベロニカには夢があるんですして撃ちます落ち着い壊れスピーカーこれでいいですよね闇をかき集めて失敗した撃ちます艦長で失敗したお守りが効いたのかなよかった
私を騙してみないかね、友よ。
部下の管理は指揮官の基本であるからな。
お気遣いありがとうございます。
だって出しましょうか。
私を騙してみない。
訓練ですか。尽力してまいります。
はい、レイです。強くなった分もっとたくさんの人を守ってみせます。私のサインでいいの？はい、もっと素敵な曲を送るね。
お、艦長が俺に何の用？いいじゃないか。厄介な奴らを全部消し済みにできる。いいじゃないか。厄介な奴らを全部消し済みにできる。お気遣いありがとうございます。艦長のおかげです。
How good is Chizuru? No fucking clue. If we go off based off titty size, I assume Chizuru is probably the strongest character in the game, or one of the strongest at least. After what I've told you about the feminist movements in South Korea and how radical they are, can't stop giving a side eye to people trolling Koreans with the pinching emoji slash gesture. Yeah, anyone who does that to the Koreans is, yeah. Let's just say that they're woefully ignorant on the situation. Division is one hell of a drug. Wait, as in the game, or are you talking about something else? Okay. That'll do for CZN today. I don't plan on playing too much CZN today. Just wanted to get some polls done, unfortunately. Because right now, I have to switch over to playing some Arknights because there's an entire ass event that I haven't done at all. And I want to try getting some of it done at the very least. Either today and tomorrow.
散歩してたら突然振り。ああ、ここにいたか。 飾り付けは妖精たちに任せておいて、後でまた来ましょう。
Wanna go on a pet
Someone
walk?
got temp muted
the
on
two
the
of
Genshin
us?
server for leaks. Don't know what even triggered it.
Little Handy, lightをつけて。
Why the surprised look? Even a captain isn't exempt from cleaning duties. Could you pass me the mop? I need to finish before dark. Gracias.
This bed is so soft, and the air conditioning is so perfect. But I have one tiny question. Do I?
ここがロドスの内部施設か。意外と広いな。
あんまり目を開けたくないんだよね。心臓に悪い内装デザインだったら。
たった数日離れただけなのに、
まだやらないといけないことが山積みだ。
今日は何をしましょうか。
Still don't know what exactly level up in that talent tree in CZN. Me neither.
この部屋
That
は
makes
す
two
ごく
of
安心で
us.
きますね。
Chizu mental breakdown images are crazy. Oh, for fuck's sake. I think I'm completely out of Auron materials. Okay, that's wonderful.
部屋を自分で飾り付けてもいいか。ああ、ここにいたか。
I'd rather operate solo.
意志が崩れていくのを感じる。
Tactics sharpen the mind.
小石がお家に戻ってきたよ。意志が崩れていくのを感じる。
I got this. Focus elsewhere. Meet me. Meet your death.
甘酸っぱい虹には銀色の日差しをたっぷりまぶして。
hell? Why did it pause?
You stepped into my
I was wondering why I
domain.
wasn't hearing any combat noises. The fuck?
Right behind you.
前に進むぞ。
私が絹糸をもてあそんであげる。ああ、残念ね。塵すら残らなかった。Mission accomplished.
Good boxers never show all their tricks unless needed. Operations are the same, Doctor.
Oh god.
ドクター、陸で貴殿に会えて光栄です。
Okay, do I remember how Trials for Navigator worked? I think this is the usual soundtrack they use for the Trials for Navigator stages.
Stand to attention.
Time to use Taboro's favorite operator. Trials for Navigator, soundtrack.
Let me see how Rogue's Island finds.
Alt W, yes. Something tells me I'm gonna have to guide in order to really catch up on this event.
Let's go.
Especially with how tired I am already right now. Guess we'll just have to try our best for now then.
La fortuna ti ha abbandonato. Ora te la vedrai con me. Più fai veloce, meno farà male.
These guys seem to have really high arts res.
頑張ります。温度安定しています。
誰が戦場で旗を武器にするんだよ。
は気をつけてください。
Oh, totally forgot about
I
this guy.
won't let them go any further.
Wasn't paying attention at all.
Get out of here! Go!
Yo, Zeko Star, welcome to the stream, man.
ドクター、私の邪魔をする奴がいたら、私もそいつに生きた心地はさせない。いつだってシンプルよ。わ、本気で行くよ。
信号即戦即決。
頑張ります。少し暑いかもしれませんよ。マグマは振り返ることなく前へ。雲の間に虹がかかりま
Why
し
the
たね。
fuck did I put Aya facing to the left like that? What the hell? Jeez, some of the stuff I end up
I'll
doing
remember
half
the
asleep
style
is
is
weird.
back.
リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
Is that all? Strike me like your lives depend on it.
少し暑いかもしれませんよ。
問題いや悪いね。僕は別に
来なさい。あんたたちカスどもにどんな芸があるか見てやるの。これでどうです？眠れ眠れ、甘い夢の国にいらっしゃい。これでどうです？
God.
本気で行くよ。悪い知らせがある
Oh,
わ。
it's that phantom.
私たちも今日が命日になるかもね。携帯を変更中。今こそ皆さんをお助けする時です。通信に接続した。ドクター、Forward!
Whoever tactics sharpen the mind. Tactics sharpen the mind. Target disarmed.
リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
No tardará mucho.
Ow. Let's see. I'm assuming Phantom will break through the block here and go through the LZ down through the bottom way.
小石がお家に戻ってき
That's
た
what
よ。
I'm assuming.
私の名前をすべてのオリジニウムに刻んでやるわよ。いい知らせがある。ああ、残念ね。塵すら残らなかった。
I'm in position. No need to guess which position.
Alright, gotta go. Alright, take care of me stuff. Hopefully we'll catch you next time.
潮風をパチパチ泡立つソーダに注いで。
Qui non è successo niente.
You okay, bro? You not gonna let I look tired? Yeah, that's because I am. I'm quite tired, in fact.
Good boxes never
Actually,
show
did
all their
Phantom
tricks unless
teleport
needed.
straight into the
Operations
LZ?
are the same,
Seems like that's what happened. But yeah, nah, man, I'm very tired. These days I work a side hustle of food delivery, and so I'm out of the house anywhere from like 5 to 7 or 8 hours. It's pretty rough, man. I try to stream after I come back home from work, but by the time I do, I'm usually like super fucking exhausted. So. I'll try to get this basic trial done, but even then, I'm gonna struggle with this just cause the sleepiness is gonna get to me every single time.
Non c'è bisogno di fare tanto casino.
Doctor! Please, this is no time for pity.
主の名を掲げ、この旗。いや悪いね。僕は別に信徒じゃないよ。
これでどうです？小石がお家に戻ってきたよ。火事には気をつけてください。
I'll remember.
Totally forgot about to block this dude.
At your call. Is that all? Strike!
誰が戦場で旗を武器にするんだよ。
Tactics sharpen the mind. 今こそ皆さんをお助けする時です。今のマシュマロに澄み渡る青空のシロップをとろりと。Bravery shall overcome. リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
いや悪いね。僕は別に信徒じゃないよ。
Obiettivo avvistato.
Incapacitating that is enough, right?
Più fai veloce, meno farà male.
早く離れてください。お願いします。みんな、こっち来て。
Qui non è successo niente.
先輩？
Più fai veloce, meno farà male.
問題ないよ。
宇宙の羽ばた
This
きが
area is probably not a good place to keep
Entendido.
ドキドキします。お星様に
即戦即決。
いい知らせがある。来なさいよ。あんたたちカスどもにどんな芸があるか見てやるわ。携帯を変更中。
これで分かったでしょ。
Oh, I should try adding a jet engine next time.
Le tue ultime parole? Non mi interessano comunque. Assumo le posizioni designate.
I'm in position. Who would bear the news of your death? Ever crossed your mind?
Who is it? Lumen seems pretty good against the Phantom boss. Use S2. Oh, it ignores dodge. That's very nice to know. Thank you.
Qui non è successo niente. Assumo le posizioni designate.
気をつけて行動し、端には気をつけてください。
悪い知らせがあるわ。私たちも今日が命日になるかもね。
少し暑いかもしれませんよ。
Okay, so it appears up
い
there.
い知らせがあるわ。あんたたちって世界を半分滅ぼしたってのに、まだ私を倒せないなんて無様ね。
今こそ皆さんをお助けする時です。
Yeah, looks like we got more spawns up on here.
Qui non è successo niente.
Entendido. This is the destreza of Iberia.
Le tue ultime parole? Non mi interessano comunque. Più fai veloce, meno farà male.
Oh, 引き込まないで。
I'm in position. Target eliminated.
眠れ眠れ、甘い夢の国にいらっしゃい。
Ow.
Qui non è successo niente.
Mission accomplished. There is one more thing though. Logistics gave me far too much tea and cake. Would everyone like to help me lighten the load?
Oh yeah, right. Chaucer Navigator uses preset teams for these. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I'm not sure how much longer I can last. Maybe it's better for you to go to sleep. Yeah, I think so. I just don't want to get off. I just don't. Feels weird just getting on stream for only an hour and a half and getting off immediately. Maybe I'll try to make it to the 2-hour mark before I sign off. I'll try to finish at least this initial map first and see if I can even do it in the first place or not. Select the op. Oh, because it's because Phantom's already an enemy.
本当に私なんかを前線に出していいんですか？
Yeah. bitch. Only 10 operators allowed. Fuck. He's used Ling in most stages. That is a good point, actually. I don't use Ling a whole lot myself, so not a lot. I don't really have a lot of experience with her.
皆様、私の後に続いてください。
私の邪魔をする奴がいたら、私もそいつに生きた心地はさせない。いつだってシンプルよ。今日もよろしくね。気をつけて行動し、温度安定しています。
Just realized I don't have a single fucking I don't have a single fucking healer on this team. This is awkward. Definitely gonna need to bring in a healer.
みんな逃げるよ。わかりました、先輩。
出ましょうか。
Oh yeah, she's his husband. Yeah, I'm aware. Kind of funny because Saint Tundus most likely stole his rat insult from me. That's what the rats like to do. They like to steal other people's insults and try to reform it into their own. That's what Tectone tried to do last time, or earlier this year, because he got all jealous of me calling myself the god of gacha, and he started calling, and so he tried to call himself the Jesus of gacha in one of his streams. Didn't really go anywhere, thankfully. But yeah, no, that's what the rats do. Straight out a page straight out of the fucking dog shit playbook.
気をつけて、少し暑いかもしれませんよ。マグマは振り返ることなく前へ。
即戦即決。
鏡に映りし小野が顔が見えるか。
信号は安定。いつでも行けるよ。
温度安定しています。
I know I'm unhappy with Genazod too. Is that the same reason? No. No. The reason why, actually, I don't know. Maybe it could be a similar reason. I just don't know. I'm not going to know until I decide to, investigate further what exactly the clown said about Jenna. But the reason why I'm not exactly thrilled with Genazod is because he's starting to become he's starting to act like a very mainstream gacha content creator, where he'll say, he'll say stuff that makes me think, oh yeah, he's only saying it because it's the popular thing to say. God damn. I wonder if I need double medic on these guys.
ケーキのお皿をひっくり返したのは誰？ちび姉ちゃんの顔がクリームだらけになっちゃった。
Actually, no. I just need to use more of my characters. Because I have the firepower necessary to kill them. So, I have to use them.
Honor your orders! Move out!
相手のターゲットは
舞台の幕開けだ。
小石がお家に戻ってきたよ。気をつけて行動しますね。温度安定しています。
信号即戦即決。
今こそ皆さんをお助けする時です。
Forward!
少し暑いかもしれませんよ。
Benevolent shall sing.
馬の町。
即戦即決。
Oh, I should try adding a jet engine next time.
火事には気をつけてください。
平和的に解決できるといいですね。
早く離れてください。お願いします。
Standing by.
信号即戦即決。
鏡に映りし小野が顔が見えるか。
I'm in position.
信号は安定。いつでも。
先輩、ご命令を。
仰せのままに。
雲の間に虹がかかりましたね。
では夜の帳に潜り込むとしよ
お星様にあんたたちの悲鳴を聞かせてやるわ。悪い知らせ。
う。仰せのままに。
来なさい。あんたたちカスどもにどんな芸があるか見てやるわ。
仰せのままに。私のために歌え歌え歌え。なんだ、あなた様のお望みのまま。
That's unfortunate.
いい知らせが。ああ、残念ね。塵すら残らなかった。
Fog Master's cool, right? So far, yes. I already killed Phantom. Yo, Jalter, how's it going, man? I've been doing well. I wasn't paying attention to FGO events lately. Get the pull for Kagatora, but a god. Yeah, Genshin's here finally. Have I ever talked with St. Tons before? No. I don't plan to either. Ow. Jenazad is shifting his opinion based on public opinion. Was that what I meant by Jenna seems to be playing the mainstream gacha card? Yeah, something like that. At least that's what I've been told. What is a grifter even? To be honest with you, the word grifter is been used by so many different people for so many things that I don't know. If you're talking about grifters on the internet, it doesn't really mean anything other than people you don't like. I'm sure there's an actual definition of a grifter out there somewhere. Whenever I call somebody a grifter, I usually mean that. I usually mean that in like a oh, they're a sellout, or Is Maggie safe to watch? I heard a lot of dislike in the WoW community especially. Oh no, Meg is a victim of the rats. What I understand of Meg's situation is that she used to be a theory crafter in the English-speaking WoW community back when WoW first came out. However, how did it go again? Maggie was part of the WoW content creator program, but then she got in some trouble with them for talking about leaks or something. You're not supposed to talk about leaks if you're part of the content creator program. And somehow the clown got his fucking little grubby ass, greasy, slimy ass hands on that knowledge, and he essentially how should I say this? He made videos basically talking about, encouraging a fucking witch hunt against her, and eventually that drove out, that chased Maggie. He essentially chased Maggie out of the community because of that one thing. Maggie herself is not totally blameless from the situation. She could have gone about that way better. Turns out, I believe, if I recall correctly, she was either lying or being deceptive or misleading about her the exact details of how she got in trouble in regards to her whole content creator thing. But I do think, if I recall correctly anyway, I do think that St. Tontus's response to her, for whatever reason, was very disproportionate, and it didn't warrant Maggie getting literally chased out of the fucking community because of that. So damn shame too, because apparently, at least back then, maybe it's different now, but back then, Meigi was like one of the only, if not the only, English-speaking Wuwa theory crafter that the global server had. So now, without her, it's like, you know, who's bothering to keep up with all the, you know, the theory crafting work, and, you know, even like some of the, I don't know, some of the meta stuff out there. Heard she was the only theory crafter Wuwa had in the West. Yeah, the from what I heard, she was the only, like I said, the only English-speaking Wuwa TC. So with her gone, now the Western Wuwa community has no theory crafter to call their own. They have to rely on, you know, overseas TCs or something. God, head hurts. But yeah, apparently she's since switched her content over to Stella Sora, which is cool. I'll be pulling or trying to get either Halloween characters. Oh, Kenzawa, I actually already did my pulls on the banner not too long ago. If you check the last like couple of VODs I have, pretty sure it's on there somewhere. But I did end up getting Halloween Super Creek. Couldn't get Rice Shower though. So she's kind of like that Zajif guy is to Genshin. Yeah, pretty much. What did Glaive Kyo do recently? The reason why what do you let me back up a bit. 2 weeks ago, back when Genshin first did their 6.2 preview stream, apparently they that's when they announced that, oh yeah, we're gonna give buffs to some of our older characters, but you gotta do some quests first in order to unlock them. For whatever reason, I don't know what caused them to say this, but for whatever reason, Glaive Kyo decided to jump on that as a problem, right? He tried painting it in like a, oh, this is a problem, what do you guys think about this type of shit? But as soon as he made that tweet, a ton of people started memeing the shit out of him. So when you played back when you played Genshin, you watched Zaja from time to time. Bit arrogant in your opinion, but you like this explanation and everything. Think he's a good guy. Yeah, you'll have to excuse his arrogant tone from time to time. Theory crafters can be like that. Because, you know, they're supposed to be the smart boys, and they usually know exactly what you're asking, or they usually know, you know, all about the stuff you usually knows the whole ton. People who usually know a whole ton about games or whatever, they can end up being like that. But yeah, Zologist himself isn't. I don't think he's that bad. Alright, chat. I think I'll call it there. A little 2-hour, nice little short 2-hour stream. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go fucking crash first. I'll have to come back later this morning. Would I do a smash or pass video? I mean, maybe. People like that. People like that sort of content, right? But I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do something like that later. Not now, though. I got a lot of other videos I want to make right now. They spend like 100,000 hours on their spreadsheets, depending on how long the game's been up for. Don't mind if the result of having is us having guides and spreadsheets, etc. Yeah, of course. As long as they're not, as long as the TCs themselves aren't going overboard with them sounding arrogant as fuck whenever they're talking about hero stuff or whatever, or talking about when I say hero, God, I'm so tired. Talking about like guide stuff. But yeah. Anyways, chat. I'm not gonna be able to go on like this. So. I hope you guys enjoyed the short little 2-hour stream. I'm not gonna read any, but I'm just gonna end the stream immediately because I need to go prepare for bed, go brush my teeth, go straight to bed anyway. So, anyways, chat. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. Enjoy the polls and whatnot. But yeah, I'll try to come back later tonight. Try to finish up Trials for Navigator and do anything else I need to get done. So. Sounds alright, yeah. But yeah, thank you everybody. In case you guys didn't watch my last video, make sure you do so. Otherwise, catch you guys all later today or whenever it is that I'm gonna stream next. See ya.